All right, we are back. I am Kenshin, and we will be moving through, what is this? FTB interactions. Today we are starting, what is it, episode 15, I think. So last time we named Bobbert. This is Bobbert. Got some gold, got some Tomcraft stuff started. So I decided to move over my Tomcraft out of my base just in case I mess things up really badly. It won't cause reality tears over here. I'm thinking about maybe moving my farm, or at least the not useful parts of my farm, to the void so that I can free up some ticks over here. Just worried about some lag this might cause if I leave all of it here all the time. We have upgraded our food plan yet again, so let's see if I can open this. Now we are thankful dinner, delighted meal, chimichanga, deluxe chicken curry, ham and pineapple, and plowman lunch people. I think basically everything I need to make these is here. The real painful things are things that I have to make, like dough. I don't have a great way of making dough. I have to make it in the basins. Um, but otherwise, like these tofukan, they require some, especially tofake, requires black pepper and soy sauce, which are kind of just tedious to make. I made a sink, and I'm disappointed to learn that they do not provide infinite water, so I have to refill it to get water into my recipes. Um, my basin setup. So progress here. I laid out some chunks. So as we start making gregtech stuff, we can stuff it inside these little areas and just make sure we don't cross over between the pairs of cobble. Extended the farm. I find our orchard. I finally got the what was I looking for? My quest for lime. Found those little suckers. They were way off in a jungle, and then of course as soon as I found them, I found tons more of them. But these guys take forever to grow. I only have 4 on this tree. I also needed mangoes, the deluxe. Where are my mangoes? One, two. Oh, okay, these are all mangoes. The deluxe coconut, no, chicken curry requires mango chutney. Should not be surprised. My wife is Indian and there are a lot of chutneys in those dishes. Now she's Tamil Nadu, so of course she's vegetarian. The chicken, not so much, but whatever. Whatever. So that's what we've been up to. I've been exploring the quest log, and I'm a little disappointed in myself that I found in this logistics tab some fluid management that, oh my God, I need. So we're gonna do that right now. I get stone drums. I had no idea that I could get these. Like, I was so excited to get bronze drum, and this whole time I could be making little dinky stone drums to carry around my stuff. So we're gonna make a stone drum. Get that iron drum. It'd be nice if we could make more iron drums. So let's see. Look that up. It's made out of cobble too. I think I actually have everything I need to make that. Bam! Open our quest log. Claim that drum. I wonder if we can make this iron drum. No, you can't. I'm not surprised just because the other drums in the pack are I totally missed it here because it wasn't one of the gregtech ones. But the bronze, and then it skipped to steel. So I was like, we can't do any of that other stuff. Any iron in the middle there. Whatever. Whatevs. Apparently we got another quest for that too. Steel drum, portable tank, stone drum. Oh, okay. Want to store some creosote for both crafting, fuel, and mana generation. Okay. Steel drum is a good early option, as are thermal dynamic tanks or mechanism dynamic tanks. I can get mechanism tanks? Thermal dynamic portable tanks are especially useful once you enchant them with holding. Oh. The upgraded variants can hold huge amounts when enchanted. I did not know that. Another great option is the mechanism dynamic tank. Oh, okay, it's the multi-block tank. Never mind. Thermodynamic portable tank. And then this reservoir, I don't know what this does. I'm hoping this is I don't know how you fill the reservoir, but I'm hoping it's like a reusable bucket. I think this is what I'm thinking of. I want this portable tank. For some reason, the recipe for it's messed up. Because, like, I can see it here, so I can obviously make it, but it has different code numbers or something. I don't know. So I want this badly. This says it's a bigger bucket. So, all right, let's make the copper friend. Do I have enough copper here? Yeah, I do. We haven't advanced into the steam age yet, so we're still making do with some sad stuff. I need 5 copper. Oh no, I need red alloy. Can I make that? Probably not. Red alloy plate, red alloy ingot. Okay, red alloy dust. I can't mix that. Okay, yeah. So I need to probably make this in an alloy smelter, right? Yep, alright. Okay, never mind. We're not making this yet. Deal with it later. So excited for that quest change. Already excited for my reservoir. Is this just... I guess you only get this as a quest. Oh, you can assemble it. Interesting that this is like that same recipe as this bad boy, but just slightly different. Alright, so I guess we're stuck here. Can't really use cells yet because I don't have a way of filling them. Oh, but I can get super mitts if I make one. But I have to make them in a metal bender. So my holdup here is I need to advance into Steam and then LV technology so that I can start really getting into this logistics page. I can make barrels, but I don't have anything that generates stuff that needs to go into a barrel. And then these like cool collector things all require LV machine casing, so can't make that until I get, steel and LV stuff. I like this hint over here. So logistical butler, it's telling me to go into Tomcraft and get the golems. I never really use the golems, but I think they do what I want. Like they could automate my farm for me. And I might move like if I can do that, I might just move the farm into the void world and let them auto collect crap over there and then just bring it over as I need it. So I have a checklist that I gave up on trying to keep the list in game. I could not figure out a convenient way of writing notes inside Minecraft that I could easily share with my screen capture. I could like move my notes over here, but the way I have my capture set up is it's capturing the Minecraft application rather than like my monitor. Even if I drag it over, it won't work. And I'm too lazy to give it its own screen capture. So, got our fluid storage, logistics quests. Those are there. I want to upgrade my satchel, but I need electrum, which requires the alloy smelter. So we're back to need steam. I do want to go into astral sorcery, but let's see. It looks like it's daytime. I want to rebind. Why don't we go to my new magic hut? You can see the atomic hut off in the distance. It's still raining. This bobbert, my majestic beast. I actually saw another bobbert flying around somewhere over here. I didn't have any rabbit's feet, so I didn't bother him. This is my very depressing box. I had hopes for making it like taller and trying to build some stuff on it so it looked more majestic. But right now it's an ugly box. So I wanted to put my teleport here. 148103653. Yep, okay. So right now it goes outside, and that's annoying at night. My next goal in Tomcraft is I want to make brass, which I can make in the, guess I don't see it here, but I know I can make it in the, alchemical brass. Here we go. I can make it in the cauldron. So I can mix copper with 5 instrumentum, which I think I can get from like a shovel. I think I can make a shovel, a wood or a stone shovel, and get instrumentum from it cheap. I need to light the ceiling in here. All right, Robert, let's come inside. I am a little hesitant to do that because I think when you, sorry, the shift bug is back. When you, all right, Robert, let's go up, but let's not choke ourselves in the ceiling yet, dumb idiot. I love him, but you know, he's not the brightest griffin in the box. Alright, good enough. Are they uniformly spaced? No. Can I see the ceiling now? Yes. Alright, so we'll put him back outside. Put the edge around the doorway back. We don't have a door. But so when I make the brass, I think that unlocks the steam age, and the steam age will make monsters tougher. I don't know if it says that in any of the quest logs, but it's doing some research and apparently it's a big deal. I know one of the tool tips when you launch the game is after you unlock brass, this like monster who can grief starts attacking you. So I think I'm gonna regret not making this lower or like raising this up in the air on a platform because they might be able to just walk through my walls and destroy me. We'll find out though. We'll find out. So, Tomcraft, Astral Sorcery, those are the two magics I need to advance right now. I also need to make a coke oven back home and start smelting coke. That doesn't sound right. Smelting coke. It's this quest line here. To get the coke oven. I'm curious about that, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to wake up the monsters. And you know, if they're too much for me, whatever. Whatever. We'll put our crucible down. I remembered something, so I'll put down the arcane workbench too, just so I can show this. But oh, I wonder if my floor will catch fire. I didn't think about that. I hope not, because I need to put the oh, that's a hole. Alright, okay. We're just gonna go down there. Yay, we got it. Alright. Now here's a fun trick. We got the climbing glove, so we can just climb walls now. That's right, that's so much easier. Unfortunately, they don't stop falling damage. So like if you fall off something and grab a wall, or say you dug a hole down to your mining pit and you wanted to just, you know, climb the wall down like a ladder, you will die when you hit the bottom. So that was disappointing when I learned that. This also is, this needs to be charcoal, doesn't it? Yup. Alright, stay down there, you jerk. I need sticks. So our cauldron has to go on top of a fire, which is why we're doing this. Please don't light my floor on fire. Please don't light my floor on fire. La 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 la. Well, I don't think the workbench really needs any other upgrades. We'll take out, where is my, oh, it's in my satchel. It might be in here, yeah, my thermometer. So when you have your thermometer out in the top left there, like right around here, you can see this pink bar. And earlier I lied when I said like you need to put stuff like crystals on the table to get magic for your crafting. You actually use the viz that's in the air for this, or whatever this number is. So like I have 374, and that's actually what this pink bar is. So I intentionally chose the chunk I'm in. Like this is inside a chunk because it had such high viz. The other thing is that we are in a forest. a magical forest. So we're gonna take Bobbert back, and then we'll come back with a door for that. I was reading some ways you can defend your home. There are these cute little these cute little plants called cataplants. They grow on top of emerald ore deposits, but apparently you can surround your home with them, and whenever you touch one, it just launches you backwards, so you can get these silly little repeatedly launching mobs walking into a trap. Another thing you can get is this, like, I think it's called a peace candle. Yeah, this guy. You get it from Tomcraft Infusion, but there's a chance that churches have them in villagers. And I am very sad because I've found like 3 or 4 churches and I've not found a single peace candle in them yet. Like, let's see, does this one have a church? Does this one have a church? Over here somewhere there's one. Don't remember. But what about this one? Also no church. I want to see what this structure is. It might just be water actually. There's one in one of the deserts. Here, okay, this is the desert, but so this is a church. This like stone building that's kind of weird shaped. Um, so I can find them on the map if I've flown by a village, but I've looked at all the villages I have seen, and out of like the 4 churches, I found not a single one had this stupid peace candle. I think this is a dungeon, maybe. When I flew by it at the time, it was night, and the whole area was just swarming in monsters, so I just said no. Other stuff, so we have made our short bow. We're going with bronze and wood. So bronze because of the range and damage it gives, 6 bonus damage. The draw speed's not great for bow limbs. You want lower draw speed because they give, that's how long it takes to fully draw your bow. So this takes zero point 0.7 seconds to fully draw, which is pretty good. And a lot of that comes from the wood. The wood, I like wood in tools I don't use very much because ecological means they'll regenerate durability in sunlight. So if you put wood on your bow and your arrows early game, you don't have to worry about repairing them that much. I went with the prismarine arrow, so 9 attack damage. This is lying, so the bonus damage it does is actually 3. The attack damage listed on the bow is how much damage it does if you hit someone with it. Like if I were to melee them with it. So the attack damage on your bow does not matter. It's the actual damage. Um, one of the things I want to do is I want to get the another kind of fletching for it. There's these like large birds that fly around swamps that I've been spooked off by, but I learned that you can use their fletching to make arrows that fly straight rather than arching. Which I don't know if that just gets rid of range on the arrow or not, but on the bow, your arrows fly straight. But I want them because they sound easier to use. Alright, so we came back here really to put this teleport crystal inside the teleporter. Pretty sure we covered this before, but I like to use the anvil to rename my crystals. I'm angry that my anvil gets damaged, but I don't think I have a way around that right now. Guess we could get dark steel, but I don't have that yet. The auto anvil. I think this one is like automatable. Oh, you can enchant anvils? That's cool. We're still a little bit off from enchanting. I think you need the the astral sorcery. So again, we're at this cluster of astral sorcery, Tomcraft, gregtech to advance. Let's pull. I think I have a door sitting in here. Let's get a door for our hut. I wonder if there's any passive defenses I can make. Can I make Punji? I can make punji. That's funny. Let's let's go put some punji outside our little sorcery hut. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure if I'm not popular enough that no one will correct me, but oh, fun fact, if your cactus farm is next to your sugarcane farm, the sugarcane that fall on the cacti will be destroyed because cacti void things that touch them. So if you really want to get the most out of your sugarcane, make sure to chop down all your cactus before breaking your sugarcane. On the other hand, you might have so much sugarcane you don't care. That's where I'm at. I don't care. I have so much sugarcane, I don't know what to do with it. Bobbert, why is your mana? There we go. Here with that. I want him just flaunting his aspects like that. He's got to learn that he can't just show that to every person who walks by. It's just not respectable, Bobbert. Oh. Let's see. My fridge has the ice unit and preservation chamber upgrades. You get the ice unit upgrade just for turning in, I think this quest actually, Steamplosion. And then I built the preservation unit, which just means if a recipe would consume the last item in the fridge, it leaves it and just pretends the item's not there. So this is to kind of help you restock stuff. It's convenient for if you have, say, very complex food recipes that you want to make a ton of. But the good news is that like this food will last me a very, very, very long time. Now, assuming I don't die, it will also get me very high nutrition later. But I'm not good at not dying. I hear you, spider. Are you under me, spider? Probably are. Yeah, you're probably underneath. Yeah, I die a lot. That's the moral of the story here. Let's put away my extra items. This is my pickaxe. It has sponge in it because sponge removes any damage. So my pickaxe has a 0 attack regardless of what it says. But squeaky means not only does your weapon do no damage, but it also gets silk touch. So I don't have to spend the silk touch crystal on this. I can just mine things and get the silk touch benefit from this. So this is nice. If you don't need to kill stuff and you want silk touch, definitely recommend putting sponge in it. It's a very powerful material. Like uh, I used it for the tool rod, which gives it modifier durability. If you use it as a binding, it's got decent durability. I might not use it as the head just because if you do, you have to use like it's not a it doesn't have a high mining level. All right, let's go back to our hut. Although I am really excited by these drums. Basically, I want the drums so that I can store liquids around. Let's put them in here for now. I already have a mana drum in here, right? So I keep mana in this. I'll probably put water in one or both of those and just use them here, things that use water for now. So we've got our door, got our punji. Let's go. Door has to go on the outside. All right. Ow. All right, they work. It's already killing stuff. It's already killing that spider. All right, we'll set up our little infinite water trick here. So we'll put our cauldron here. Put this on the ground. Put our bottle there. Use our good luck. And this is a drying rack. So before I think I had this in an item frame. And I actually like the drying rack better because you don't have to break it to pick it up. And then poof, there we go. And we'll just do that again. I'm betting there's a way I can do this with a deployer or dispenser. I wonder if I can. I think if you put glass bottles in dispensers, it launches them rather than uses them. But there's probably some way I can set up something that can interact with the water to fill a bottle and then move it to another machine to interact it here and fill the cauldron. And use that as like an infinite water source. All right. So now I need a wonder. I probably can't do anything actually. Look up shovel. So if you right click them, you can see what their aspects are. So it has 4 instrumentum. What about this guy? This guy's got 8? Seriously? Wow. I was hoping for something that had 5. See if there are anything that has 5. That's easy to make. Plastic. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. Alternatively, I can just make, what, 5 shovels and use them to make 4 bronze. It's important with the crucible that you use up all of the aspect you put in it, because any aspect you don't use will eventually evaporate into the air and make, I forget what the evil purple cloud is, but it puts bad stuff into the air. Maybe this will tell us. I don't think it warns us about what that is. Let us see. Oh, I have to keep putting water in. Ventia. Purple puffs of smoke. Okay, so he doesn't know. Probably nothing to worry about. So the other thing you can do, I forgot about this, is you can get the excess essentia, I guess is what it's called, out of your crucible by dropping quartz crystals into it. Quartz something. I have them in this box here. Quartz slivers. Unfortunately, I can't really make them right yet because you need the. Those are big, right? Is that what mine look like? No, mine are tiny. Maybe you have to make it from. Are these different ones? That's the same one. Shit, either the Starlight Crafting Altar or whatever. But these are another way to get stuff out without letting the purple smoke escape into your home. But we're just going to do it the normal way. We do need copper though, so why don't we come back with some shovels? We want to do shovels. I'm really impatient, but I could use plastic. I think I have some plastic. I have 13 plastic. I could make 13 brass. These aren't that bad to make. Like, I have to dry rubber and then cook it, but like drying, you just throw it on the rack. You know what? We're gonna do it with plastic. Screw with the system. I don't have to craft. I can just brain dead set up a bunch of these. Where do you think I keep rubber saplings? All right, they're outside, I guess, since that didn't do anything. Stand here. Oop. Okay. All right. It did something. Try it again. There they are. Just to be clear, I was looking for. Not doing it. Supposedly, it's supposed to light up that box that they're in there. All right, whatever. Yes. Okay, I should not. I need the saplings that drop from these because I can't just EMC more of these. So I'm gonna be a little nicer about it. Can I just... Does this work? Okay, yeah, I can twerp them. Twerk them. They are 2 by 2. Alright, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. That's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if it's better to just do this. Yeah, you're a big one too. I don't think it's likely that, like, I've planted a lot of these and I don't normally get big trees out of them. Oh, shoot. Oh no. What's this here? Excellent, excellent. One more stupid tree. Alright, and we're gonna get the rest of that tree. We're gonna show you Bobbert's trick to getting rid of leaves that are very high in the air. Because you can vein mine from on top of Bobbert. He's not very good at it, but there we go. Look at that. Now we don't have to wait for all these stupid leaves to break. He's not very good at picking them up though because he moves too fast. So if you like zip through here on him, he's just gonna ignore all of them. Alright, great. I don't know what to do with rubber wood because I don't think you can turn it into more rubber, which just makes me sad. I think it's just otherwise regular wood. Yep. But we'll throw our rubber up here, sticky resin, whatever it is, and that will give us more rubber. And I brought the trees in with me for 13 rubber. Gonna throw my saplings back over yonder. And then we can get going. Let's go. Well, let's go. Let's go make some brass. Up the difficulty of the world. Now, I know there's a limit, actually, to how much essence this thing can hold. Did I put the thermometer in here? I did. I don't know if I can see... I wonder if I can craft this into like a bobble. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of the goggle feeling. Can I make that now? I just need the research for that. I need brass, so I need to do what I'm about to do anyways. See, this is where it says like you need specific crystals. Alright, okay. Okay, why not? I would need 2 of these also. Discovering artifice. Where do you think that is? I think that's deep inside my book. Probably on my first page, since artifice is like stuff. Let's see, yep. Alchemical metallurgy, which is this thing, right? Alright, why not? Right click. And if I look at it, it doesn't tell me, so I just have to remember. What is that? Why? All but the worst monsters known to this world will now be unleashed on you. Thanks. See, yep, great. It did use up a tiny bit. It looked like it used 50 millibuckets. Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. I don't like this purple stuff. I wonder how many of these I do. I'm just gonna do all of them, but I'm sure there was a reason I probably shouldn't have done that, and now like I'm gonna get murdered or something. But them's the price you pay for science, right? Okay, now we have brass, purple nitor, alchemical brass. Purple niter are... Ow. Why do I keep doing that? Can I pick this up? Can. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's so cute. It's pretty bright too. I think that's... no, it's probably on par with the torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is brighter. Okay, it's one brighter. I guess it's one brighter than a candle. I don't think candles are as bright as torches anyways. Alright, I'm not stepping over that again. So we'll just go home. Only death awaits that door. We will use one of our regen potions. I think these heal like... It's more hearts than I think. I think it's 7 hearts they'll heal in their 50 seconds. Alright, what else do we have? So we have made progress down here. More brass. Whole new type of production. Your first machines need Bryce, so make extra. You will unlock the required research for this by following along in the Tomonomicon. Do not attempt to craft until you earn the basic alchemy unlock. I have that right, like... Complete. Check. Talmium. Oh yeah. Talmium is what we want. Fusing a base metal like iron with magical energy should result in something with interesting properties. Harder than iron, except enchantments. I want talmium because it's a good tinker alloy. Tinker metal. Although I think you have to extrude it. I don't know if you can cast it to make tinker parts. Right. I don't really remember how research works. Theory, alchemy. How do I get more alchemy theory? I have 9. Whatever. Whatever. How do I go back? Whatever. Okay, let's just let's look at talmium. Talmium ingot. Okay, that's the gregtech one. Can I make? There we go. Crucible. Ray, Kentatio, and Terra. And oh, it's made out of steel? Ew. Okay, so and you get more for better quality steel. That's pretty cool. Magnesium, nickel. Blue steel. Alright. Okay, well, this is a ways off, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so you can do stuff with it, but you can't make the good stuff. So even if we got it, we couldn't make tool parts with it. Of course. Of course. All right, let's go back inside here. Alchemical metallurgy. I think I need this one too, Alimentum. Oh, it gave me Nitor. Oh, okay, it's made out of glowstone, that's right. Take a lump of coal and add more of the essentiate it already contains, possibly Verdicchio for extra kick. That sounds safe, why not? Burns longer. Guess I don't really know what I need. It's for full cope. Oh, you get 9 though. Wow. That's a lot of essentia to invest in it, but whatever. Essentia smelting. So I guess I just get all these crystals and then click on this. Be able to find a way to break down objects and convert them into essentia. Need to study essentia in the purest form. I think there's like cool ways you can use the essentia smelter and these warded, yeah, this stuff over here. The essentia centrifuge. I don't know what this one is. But you can like melt down items, get essentia. You can pipe it around with these tubes and get store it in jars. Now the caveat here is you can get high like, because essentially it's composed of different things. That's what like this, where is it? This thing. Like they're made of other stuff. So if I wanted to make this alienus, I would need vacuos and tenebrae. But if I already have this, I can actually use the centrifuge to spin it down and break it back into these primal aspects. I don't know what liquid death is. Anything that has these like glowy purple backgrounds create warp. Yeah, warping level. And they're bad stuff. You know, I don't know how to deal with warp, and the gregtech achievements are pretty explicit. Um, Here, this one. So there's a cheater's Tomonomicon, which I think you can make in the Starlight crafting altars. That's actually kind of deep, not deep, but like moderately far into astral sorcery. But you receive all the warp for all the research granted. And if you don't know what that means, read up about it. That's a pretty clear threat. And the author of this mod definitely speaks in sarcasm and understatement, so I believe him. Believe him real good. Oh, Oxygen, Tommy, play whatever. Just curious. So far, new monsters still not able to climb onto an island, which makes sense. Usually they're pretty bad at that, just like a passing thing if they can't fly. Kind of afraid to go down there. Um, there's just something I want. So I saw a recommendation in the quest log for, like, it's right here actually, the ever full urn. Provides water slowly to any adjacent tank, and later you can upgrade them into a aqueous accumulator. I need to look up how much a crucible can hold, because this uses 50. Aqua, Fabrico, Terra. They're like lists of recommended items to use to make stuff. Like, what the shoot? Huh? That's cheap, isn't it? Wow. Okay, nice. Nice. So a bakeware makes 30. That's pretty nuts. So does a kiln. That's required. Doesn't require the baking. I'm guessing clay makes like 5. Right? Is that what's gonna happen here? Let's see. Slime ball. Oh, bright slime ball. I guess the other thing is to make sure that whatever you use doesn't have like an off product. So let's see. Clay makes earth too. 5 and 5. So that's not great. What about fish? Beastia, that makes sense. Really what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna Google lists of things on how to make this stuff. Because I don't want extra goo floating around. And that gets me fluid duct. I do like fluid duct. Can I make this? Let's see. Because fluid duct with an ever full urn or an aqueous accumulator would be sick. Okay, so I mean, whatever. The last. Oh yeah, what was this? So you need lead plates either way. So if we make it from this recipe, lead plates are made like any other lead or plate product. We can get lead dust. I'm pretty sure this comes from galena clusters. Ores. Small bronze pipe. Great. 70 millibucket per tick. Oh, this is the gregtech pipe. Okay. I hate these so much. extremely hot or cold. I wonder if you can use these with steam. Like if I could use these with steam, that would be incredible because A, you turn 4 bronze pipes into 6 other pipes, which is great. They're fluid ducts, so they're not these stupid things. Like these burn you if you touch them and they're hot. So I'm curious. I'm so curious. All right, I feel like I've just sat here and talked to the screen this whole episode. So why don't we? I know that once you get glowstone, you can make more of it pretty easily. Tiny piles of glowstone. That's the way to go. So, oh yeah, we can do that. We don't have illumination powder though. But there are other ways to do this. About small pile. Nope. Does look like this would be the way. Ugh, that's expensive and annoying. All right. Well, we'll call this an episode. It was a little underwhelming. I thought I'd make a lot more progress there, but I just talked to the screen for 45 minutes. So I hope you like my voice. I hope that's why you're here. Listen to the dulcet sounds of Kenshin, and I will see you next time.